The National Uprising of 1857 is an important event in the history of modern India. The people and the soldiers were extremely unhappy with the British rulers. The uprising of 1857 was the outbursts of their discontent. Discontent among the people. The Indian people were ridden with poverty and unemployment during the British rule. The peasants were unhappy due to the heavy burden of increased taxes. The British had annexed the princely states in India. They curtailed the privy purses of some. Soldiers, craftsmen, and others lost their jobs with the annexation of the princely states. The British abolished the practice of sati and gave sanction to widow marriages. The people felt that by enacting such laws, the British government was interfering with their religion. Discontent among the soldiers. The Indian soldiers in the British Army were not treated with respect. They were paid lower salaries than the British soldiers. They were denied promotion. They were forced to go out of India to fight wars. They were humiliated by the British officers. They were forbidden to apply tilak and grow beard and moustache. These restrictions spread discontent among the soldiers. They were given a new type of rifle. The cartridges used in these rifles had a casing which had to be bitten off before use. The news that this casting was coated with the fat of cows and pigs hurt the feelings of the Indian soldiers. Due to several such reasons, people were simmering with discontent. The uprising begins. On 29th March 1857, Mangal Pandey, an Indian soldier, fired at a British officer in the Barakpur cantonment in the province of Bengal. He was hanged. This was the immediate cause of the uprising. Spread of the uprising. The martyrdom of Mangal Pandey inspired the Indian soldiers. The entire Indian regiment in Meerut continent rose in rebellion on 10th May 1857. The soldiers openly flouted the orders of the British officers. The soldiers marched on to Delhi to secure the release of the Mughal Emperor Bahadur Shah from the clutches of the British. On the way to Delhi, Indian soldiers from various cantonments joined them. They seized Delhi and proclaimed Bahadur Shah the Emperor of India. The flames of this armed rebellion spread over other parts of northern India. Nana Sahib Peshwa, Tatya Tope, Rani Lakshmibai of Jhansi, Begum Hazrat Mahal of Awadh, Kuwar Singh, a landlord from Bihar, and Maulavi Ahmadullah led the uprising in their respective regions. There were uprisings in South India too. In Khandesh, Bhils, under the leadership of Kharja Singh, began a great uprising. There were revolts in Aurangabad, Kolhapur, Satara, Nagpur, and other places. In the uprising of 1857, Hindus and Muslims fought unitedly. The common people and the Jagirdars together supported the uprising. End of the uprising. Among the front leaders of this uprising, Kumar Singh, Maulavi Ahmadullah, and Rani Lakshmibai embraced death on the battlefield. The British arrested Bahadur Shah and imprisoned him. Nana Sahib Peshwa and Begum Hazrat Mahal took asylum in Nepal. Tatya Tope fell into the hands of the British and was hanged. The revolt continued nearly for a year. The Indian soldiers did not lack in bravery or courage. Still, they were defeated. The reason for this was that the British carefully planned their strategy and crushed the revolt ruthlessly. The British Army was well trained. There was a coordination in their military operations. They had modern means of transport, arms and ammunition. Effects of the uprising. After the National Uprising of 1857, Queen Victoria of England took over the administration of India, and East India Company's rule came to an end. She issued a proclamation addressed to the Indians. In this proclamation, she assured the Indians that the British would not interfere with their traditions, customs, and religion. She further assured that the princely states would not be annexed.